Hi, everyone. I'm Val Sauter, a CFAN student studying agricultural communication and marketing. In our first edition of Office Hours, we're going to get to know one of the instructors in our major, Dr. Troy McKay, and we're going to learn a little bit more about his background and teaching style. So let's jump into our first question. When and how did you first discover your passion for digital media, and how did you begin teaching?
Where my passion began was throughout high school. I did theater and I did a whole bunch of different things and decided I'd do communications as a major in university. But what I really wanted to do was I really wanted to work in video and film. I wanted to make movies. Cut forward to my professional life, I ended up working in nonprofit organizations when I graduated university, and did that for a few years, and then decided I really wanted to give this a go and find out what moving image industry had to offer. I got to Los Angeles. I loved it. I spent 15 years in Los Angeles working in the film industry, and really how I came to the decision to transition out of production industry was I started my master's work in Los Angeles. I did a PhD at Iowa State University. As I was getting my PhD, I started teaching and fell in love with working with the students, working in the classroom. And it was kind of the best of both worlds because I got to work with students on projects. I felt like I was still on set working in film industry in a different, more controlled environment. And now I get the chance to see and expose students to all these new technologies and ways to tell stories.
That's really cool. What would you say you like the most about being a professor?
It's really the day-to-day interactions with students and the growth of seeing a student come in on day one that might not have confidence or not really understand what they're getting into and be intimidated by some of the technologies that we work with. And then by the end of the semester, just see the light switch turn on and not be intimidated and really see them create. And there's this technical part of the things that I teach, which kind of have a learning curve. And once the students get through this technical learning curve, they get to really start to find their voice and create their own original content. And that's some of the most exciting things.
What would be your advice to students who are intimidated by how technical some of these courses might be?
Come take the class, come audit the class, talk to your peers. It's built for a student that has zero to just a little bit of experience. And if you have a lot of experience with some of these things, you're still going to be learning because I'm hitting you with concepts that you've probably never heard of, even if you've been creating YouTube videos and whatnot. So I think it's just jump in and don't worry because your peers, a majority of the peers are sitting there with the exact same feeling. And it's okay to fail because you're going to learn. And the students that after day one that they're hopefully understanding, that's like my expectation is for you just to go for this. And then I'm going to give you that feedback and start learning from those mistakes, and your content's just going to get better and better. And there's no magic and smoke and mirrors behind content creation. It's just doing it over and over, repetition.
One last question. What should students expect when they come to your office hours?
Well, an open door, and it kind of starts with that relationship built with a student. So if you came to my office, expect a conversation, expect me wanting to get to know you, who you are. Everyone is coming with a different experience into our program. And I kind of want to know what makes you tick and what your goals and your career aspirations might be, even if they're changing. Feel free to contact myself anytime when we are face-to-face. Come to my office. If you need to set up a time to speak via Zoom, go for it.